There's a primate on your back, and the going's getting rough. When your woman leaves, and your mom's a bitch, you gotta make it work, you gotta scratch that itch. When shitness is an unwanted guest, to slay the dragon in that quest, watch your potential erupt like Mount Vesuvius. You didn't know the words to go west. The meal called for some lemon zest. Sure, you're the only musician not to learn yesterday.
Once upon a time, there was a small monkey. One day, he climbed to the tallest of mountains, and when he reached the top, he called out to the sky and said, "Dear sky, it seems as if I am different from the rest of my monkey friends. You see, last week, while I was searching for nuts, I found this fruit, and when I chewed it, it made the most beautiful noise. I decided to find more of these fruits and make more beautiful sounds. And while I was doing that, I noticed all the amazing noise that I could make with just about everything. When I tried to show these noises to my friends, they laughed, and that's why I wasn't gathering any food. It may seem strange, but I feel as if there just isn't any point in finding food if I can't make these beautiful noises. Still, a monkey's job is to survive, right? And the sky spoke. Well, it seems, little monkey, that you are having quite the dilemma. Why should you hit rocks and shake trees when you should be gathering food like a good monkey? A monkey's job, as you said, is to survive. No, it's too far. Still, is there a reason to survive if you don't do anything? Is there a reason to survive if you can't stop and look up for a second and notice the beauty all around you? Some may believe that if you make noises you will not survive, but people like you and me, little monkey, believe that we survive to make noises. And so, I will make a deal with you. I will give you a gift. This gift will make every fruit more juicy and every tree more beautiful. It will make every mountain climbable and every river passable. But most of all, it will allow you to create the noises you yearn for so much. In exchange, you must not share this gift with anybody else. Let me warn you though, it will make every beast more fearsome and every crevice more frightful. If used in the wrong way, this gift will make all shadows darker. If you are willing to take it, I will give it to you without hesitation, but if you do not want it, I do not think I will ever be able to give it to you. The monkey pondered for a while. Should he go back to his regular life and gather food, or should he take the cup and get some food? The monkey could not think of a time he actually had to make decisions before. In fact, he couldn't remember a time he had to think. After a few good minutes, the monkey turned to the sky again, and he said, "I accept the gift." At that moment, a bolt of light shot out of the sky and hit the monkey directly in the head. He stumbled and fell to his feet. He blinked. Then suddenly, a massive change had happened within him. He looked towards the mountains. Not only did he see mountains, but beyond the mountains, through the valleys and hills and rivers and caves, and all the way to the edges of the earth. He looked at the birds. Not only did he see the birds, but their thoughts and feelings. He saw their dreams, ambitions, and fears. He saw right into their core. He looked down into the ground below him, and he saw all of the animals of the world. Everyone was more mysterious than the next. Some had 2 legs, some had 4. Some had 3 heads, some had 1. Some had wings, others had fangs, fur, scales, tusks, tentacles, and everything else possible. When the monkey looked back up at the sky, he not only saw the sky, but an entire world, an entire galaxy, an entire universe, with the stars shining brightly. And finally, when he looked at himself, he saw potential, all the potential in the world. He could create, he could destroy, he could comprehend ideas he had never thought of before, and they made so much sense. He could fly as high as the sky would let him, and he could grasp the world in his hand. He could make music.